Tally-ho! There appears to be a quest here. Speak to me, you fishing bitch! Tug of the Coral. Oh, it's part of the other quest that I was doing. That works. It also says on the map. We're talking to you! Let's see what shall happen next. Aw, listen to the cute little music. It's going on. An adventure, thank the 12. You're just what we were looking for, thank you. You can spare a bell to lend us a hand? Make it worth your while, we will. To the south of the city sits the lighthouse we pullers call Orcher's Church. The guild has some important business there, but day in, day out we hear nothing but reports of the serpent reavers attacking anything came near the place. Why, just the other day I heard the Kudas marched down that way meaning to send the flashbacks packing and got their noses bloody good and proper. I know this is a lot to ask, but we need someone to go and check on that building. We'll send our own, but as you can see, the boys down here ain't armed with nothing but fishing rods and trawling nets. Aha! Who is this standing before me but an adventurous-looking adventurer, fresh from an adventure, now in search of blah blah blah, and your search had brought you none other than the Fisherman's Guild, a paradise for pullers, and by pullers I mean pullers of nets, and by nets I mean one chock full of fresh fish from the fishing fathoms of the fire waters. Unfortunately, as you can see, we are short of hands as I am on height. Oh, you cute little make it short door joke. And where, you ask, have all my hard-working handymen and women headed? Well, to try and stave off the slimy Sagan bullying our seas. Ever since they began creeping out of their coastal waves, we've done nothing but cause constant commotion, preventing my poor pullers from pulling that which it is their prerogative to pull. And now their latest target is the lighthouse on the southwestern tip of the God's Grip. Without the light from the lighthouse to light up the night. Oh, wow, this guy's like freaking poet, Mr. Man. Our ships will surely be shorn to shreds in the shallow shoals near the shores. That's why, a few days back, I hired the service of a band of adventurers to accompany a party of pullers to protect the place. Now I wish to hire you to do the same for young Shishipu here. The lighthouse is not that far, and there have been no reported sightings of the salivating Saiyan on their sinister serpent's reavers today, but I'm not a man to take chances. Well, at least it's not like how Taru's would speak. Aru-waru! Chances ridiculous! Preposterous! I can take care of myself, and even if I couldn't, I don't believe this malnourished starveling of an adventurer could offer me much in the way of assistance. Now, my petite sweet pea of the sea, we already spoke of this. If by happenstance any horrendous happenings happen to you, I could never for the rest of forever forgive myself. While I agree with your assuredly accurate assessment of this adventurer, she was absolutely all I could afford, or should I say absolutely all I was predisposed to pay for. That said, I still believe she may be of some use. While if anything attacks, let her distract the dastardly dastards while you saunter safely away to safety. And thus is your assignment. I won't ask if you choose to accept, as I have already seen the answer in your eyes. Good luck, and may the lady's embrace be long and lascivious. Yeah, whatever. Walk away, little man. If only the guildmaster had paid for decent help the first time, I wouldn't be out to sea in this accursed calendar again. Oh well, if you're truly intent on tagging along, I suppose I'd better impart to you an inevitable piece of advice. You see a Sagan, you drop everything and start running. Don't worry about me, because I've already start running myself, and won't stop until I'm safely in Fisherman's Bottom. Keep an eye out for the serpent reavers as well. It used to be normal folk like you and me, but until they sold their souls to the Sagan for a few bars of gold and the promise of endless carnage. Probably more dangerous than the fishbacks, because you won't know if they're friend or foe until there's a dagger in your back. That is, unless you know our guild's secret set of hand signals. They're how we can tell each other if someone is a puller. Here, let me show you the basics. Follow my lead. Ooh, I get to follow a lahara la 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 la. Ooh, I'm in an instance. Okay, I guess we're gonna talk to this chick, Sisipu. First, try a formal bow. Oh, but it only seems like a bow to the trained eye. It's a secret greeting masquerading as an everyday greeting. How cunning is that? Okay, I will try bowing to you. Very good, very good. Now clap your hands with enthusiasm. I say enthusiasm! Very well. I shall clap with enthusiasm. Clap with enthusiasm. Very good, very good. Now clap your hands over your head as if you are congratulating your pet racing tortoise on its thrilling victory in an egomaniacal hair. Congratulate. Very good, very good. And now poke! Poke, 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 poke. I shall poke you. You poke. Ha! Very good, very good. We're almost done. Now thrust your fist into the air as if you were jumping for joy. You mustn't actually jump, of course. That would look ridiculous. Hey, brutal noobs in the instance with me. Very good, very good. And finally wave your hand back and forth. Your father set off the journey to find the fair blah 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 blah. I get it. Wave. Excellent. You might not be quite as bad as I thought. Just remember, if you happen to see a suspicious-looking someone in or around the lighthouse, be sure to give the correct signal, or you might wind up in an arrow through your head. To reach the lighthouse, follow the south road out of blah 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 blah. Okay. Got it. So we're going to the lighthouse. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's south to the lighthouse we go. Well, I see you found your way out here. I'll have to give you that. But have you made sufficient preparations for the serpent freezers? I should probably say that if the Sagan's servants catch you, they'll rip out your lungs and cast your lifeless body into the sea of their slimy spawn to feast upon. Yes, I don't feel like excited yet. I know I am. Now let us be off. I haven't got all day. Okay, apparently it won't let you be in a group for this. I gotta protect her from harm, though. That kinda sucks. But, oh well. Now we shall protect this little point. Sucks that you can't do it in a group, though. I mean, that would've kinda takes away the fun of partying. I mean, if I wasn't normally okay with soloing, I would've been really pissed off. Oh, what's she mad about? Oh, ankle biter? That's okay. We got this. Seriously, are you really that worried? Now put your toys and come along, spy. I do not have all day. Oh, well, you know what? You can protect yourself, you little bitch. God. Ah, insect. Hello, little insect. Come on. Goodbye, little insect. I must admit I had my doubts, but it seems Waru chose well. You have my thanks. Aha! Good. You're starting to get politer. I'm starting to have a little more patience with you, you little one. Why'd you stop? Now let us locate the watch. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to, do our secret little handshake thingy. Ooh, look at the detail. So pretty. He's so pretty. Me and my poofy hat. What's wrong with her? Strange. It's quiet. Too quiet. I pray everyone is alright. Look her go up the steps. Uh-oh. Oh no. I don't like that expression. Oh my, no one's here. What happened? I don't know. This seems like it's a little creepy. We are still in an instance. Okay, we're not talking to her because she seems depressed and our explanation— oh, there's a dead Rogaiden. Wind-worn corpse. What has happened? Oh no, he's dead. Looks like I don't see anybody. There's another one. Oh no, there's bodies everywhere. They've all met with misfortune. It appears. Poor little lalafell doesn't really want to know. Who are these guys? Shut your cake hole and listen. We're making a pact, see, pirate to pirate, like. I swear in me mother's grave, 'twill take your soul, that if ye take us in, and I'll personally guarantee you come away victorious. But of course, we would have it no other way. Just keep an eye out for that flash beggar Metroid. Springs an axe like a bleeding thunderbolt in an hurry. I'd humbly recommend keeping your distance from that one if you're fond of your head. Don't want no unnecessary bloodshed, now do we? I shall make a point to share your sentiments with the Sahagin. Why is she clapping? Oh, she's establishing that she's one of them. Ye be one of me fellow pullers, right? Well met, lass. Ye needs not be afeard. Ye needs not be afeard now. In good company ye be. Why, I be a puller myself. Come looking for the Sahagin. Well, you just missed him. Me and my matey had daggers drawn, ready to slit each and every one of those traitorous gullets. Luckily for them, they passed on by with none cussing a fuss. Looks like they were only here for scouting. Oh, well, if you don't mind, we'll be getting back to Fisherman's Bottom to report our findings then. Good day to you. You're not a fisherman. You're a pony. And a bad one at that. Okay, so all the guys are dead. 'Tis a shame. And she's just still standing in the corner crying. Oh, there's him. He's in the instance with me. Now we shall find out what she has to say about all the dead bodies on the floor. Uh-oh. Who are these guys? I found the other pullers. Perhaps they were hiding in this nearby caves while the reavers were doing their ravings. Look, the old watchman is with them as well. You mean they found you? You didn't find shit. Appreciate the concern, young lass. Weren't in much danger. What with the cutest patrollers not long after the reavers landed, but better safe than sorry, I reckon. Might still be some struggles left ashore. I must needs return to me rounds. Aw, she's so cute. A few years back, when I was still young, the Sahagin raided a village near here. They slaughtered everyone they caught and then burned the place to the ground. I was worried the same thing might have happened today. But it seems for once the Knights of the Barracuda did their job, so we might as well return to Fisherman's Bottom before the weather takes a turn for the worse. Pretty good, pretty good. I can do with a good cult saying to co. You see, I knew this aspiring adventurer would be the most appropriate agent for this assignment. She has proven far braver than one might have assumed from the scanty scum required to secure her services. Perhaps you should ponder a permanent position in our guild. Ah, but first, I believe that you would likely richly recompose for services readily rendered. He's got a fun way of talking. Thanks again, Spy. You're welcome. Aw, seems like she's a lot nicer now.